morning, good morning. What's happening, YouTube? Just getting my paperwork down. We're gonna take a ride north here in a little bit. Thought maybe you guys want to take a ride. Good morning, waka waka waka. Get her done. What's happening, YouTube? Top of the morning there, everybody. Good morning. I just got loaded up with stone down here at the quarry where I've been had on the last couple live streams, and I'm gonna get rolling here in a couple minutes, a couple seconds actually. The stream's gonna bump in and out for the first 5 minutes or so, guys, so it's just easier for me to start it here than trying to find a place to pull over and start it, you know, before I get up on the big road here. So be patient with me, okay? And you know, chat a little bit, say hello to your neighbor in here, and just kind of roll through the next couple minutes. It's just going to be a little choppy, but it's a nice day today. Hopefully we'll get some, you know, a good stream going. I got about a 45-50 minute ride to the north, so you guys want to go for a little ride here? Bash 1598, what's up? Bash, I can't figure out how to, you know what? I'm just gonna put a link to my email in my bio tonight. So check for that, Nash. I even looked I don't know how to send you a message, man. I'm new I'm new to this. I even went to your channel, and I'm supposed to message with my email. So yeah, definitely. Hey, thanks for the donation to B Nash. I'm gonna figure this out though. Like I said, maybe I'm just gonna put a link in my bio tonight with my Joey Whispers email, and then maybe you could just send it to that, and hopefully all you other knuckleheads don't blow it up. I'm just kidding, not knuckleheads, you know what I mean. I love all you guys. So yeah, Nash, that's V Nash, or Vash. I keep calling you V Nash. No, it's Vash. I'm sorry, man, my eyes are terrible, and the printing on the screen is so tiny when we're doing the chat here. So no way you can live stream. Yeah, been right, live stream. Come on. Bye and Biner. Yeah, I'm terrible. I need glasses. I need glasses. You can see long distance fine, but these little words on here are terrible. It's trucking time. That's right. Hell of a view. Yeah, this is just this is the lake where they pump all the sand out and they get all the rocks out and they put it all through the plant, and then I come get some. So that's all it is. Pretty green lake, pretty good size. I'm not sure if this one's man-made or not. But yeah, I'm gonna get rolling here, guys, so I'm not gonna be able to see the chat. I hope you guys enjoy the ride. It's gonna be about 45-50 minutes to the north, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll stay on. I don't know what I got going on once I get this load unloaded. So I got a load of 3/8 Riverstone on right now, running at about 79.99999999, and yeah, appreciate that, Fred. Thank you. Just had a little, if you guys know my page, I just had a little scale incident. Like, I had the video of how to jump out because I had a little too much breakfast this morning, so I had to jump out, and wasn't enough, man. I had to actually lift up on the door, so I got all that on video, and I'll be putting it out in a short, probably over the weekend sometime. But yeah, you guys will enjoy that, man. I almost didn't make it, man. I was holding up on that door. I was bench pressing that door to try to get an extra 20 pounds out of her. So, so yeah, this is it. Waka waka waka. Got some good waka wakas. I just posted a short from the live stream yesterday, or not yesterday. I was out yesterday. I had a little procedure to get done, so I got that taken care of, and hopefully everything went well. I'll find out soon about that, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, the day before I had a 2-hour. There's some funky stuff that went by. I'll give you a little view of this this lake here. Funky stuff went on my way back up on the second half of the second hour of the live stream. And if you guys were in there, you remember the guy that was a little scared of me. So yeah, go check that out. I just put it up a short a little while ago, and I have a bunch of clips that I took out of that. I even took the Bob story out, man. I'm gonna put the Bob story out, or up. It's probably like a 3 or 4 minute, or or that's probably closer to 10-minute long-term video, so I'm gonna put that up on YouTube probably sometime this weekend. It's not the whole Bob story, but it's a good, I got a lot of it out on that 2-hour live stream, so I'm gonna clip that out. I'm gonna put that in too. So yeah, at the gravel pits, yep, and then Tucko, that's where I'm at right now. Southern New Jersey, getting ready to head north up towards Manahawkin, Long Beach Island area that way. So yeah, we're rolling out. A little bit of horn here, come on. All right, let's roll. All right, shutting the screen down, guys. Don't watch the chat when I'm driving. Be so kind, let the other people know that bounce in and out of the chat. If they're asking me questions, just let them know for me that I'm not watching the chat. I do watch the chat. I do replay the video at night, and just to see what you guys are saying and everything. So I'll try to hit some of the questions from yesterday or 2 days ago in that. But all right, so I'm not going to talk much this first little bit of the stream. It's going to be really blocky and choppy. So bear with me, and let's go trucking cam. Yes, it is choppy, but when I hit the light after, get pretty good. At least it was yesterday, man. It's just service, but much easier for me to get it started there and then try to get it started as I'm rolling, obviously. So. Yeah, I gotta find a get the hotspot going on my phone, and that's how I have it all squared away. So. It's a beautiful morning. Through here yesterday was just terrible, choppy with the lag. So I apologize, man. Just hang out if you can't, or you don't have time, man. I hope you have a good day and a good weekend, but if you can hang out a little bit, it's gonna get better up here, trust me. At least I hope so, man. I guess some days it's always not the same. So live stream on Wednesday. See, I was a little upset about the spots on my hood because it was so dusty and everything. So I came in this morning and it was just wasted on the dust at the yard. So she's nice and clean now, though, man. She looked pretty. That's 90% of what I can see all day, man. So if that's all messed up, yeah, I don't have a good day when my hood's dirty. Alright, hopefully this is the chat starting to level out a little bit. This light here might be a little bumpy for the next two, but I'm really hoping if it was anything like yesterday, it'll be pretty good. Couple little spots again after we make this turn up here, but if it's anything like yesterday, it should even out pretty good. I get rolling a little further up here, it's just easier for me to get it started where I did. Find a hotspot on my phone and link all that together with the GoPro. I do go live off my phone on a dash mount. It's not the same as the GoPro. I like the GoPro scene. You know, or the view of the GoPro is much better, in my opinion. Much better resolution and everything like that. The quality is a lot better. So, and plus, I think, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure, I think, let me know this. I mean, I'm not reading the chat, but I'll read it tonight. You guys watching this on a computer, it should be full screen, right? Like, it's not just the center of the screen, like if it's an iPhone or a phone video. I'm not sure about that, man. This is some more stuff you guys gotta help me out with, so I can know. So when I post my long-term videos, maybe I'll just post them straight off the GoPro with this view and this resolution and this picture size. So the people with computers on the long term can watch it full screen. It'd be much better than watching it just in the center. But yeah, I'm not sure about that. A lot of all these little aspects I'm trying to hammer down, you know, get all the wrinkles out of here a little bit. I'm big on resolution. I'm big on quality of the video, HD. If I'm going to take your time up for 5 minutes of sitting here and watch this for, you know, a little bit of a ride, then I want it to be as good as possible. So that's why I got the GoPro. It's a GoPro Hero 8. There's no battery in it. I run you know, just a regular cigarette lighter USB plug to it. You know, it's plugged in and running 24/7 when I'm in this truck. So yeah, that guy didn't want to wait. And you're gonna see that I'm probably gonna have. He's probably gonna be holding me up before too long here. Just getting up to speed now, so. So yeah, the GoPro Hero 8 with the hardwire, no battery. If you guys are gonna run that or try to pick one up, they're about $250 as opposed to $100, you know, not so good dash cam that you'll buy 3 or 4 of them. A lot of those, they start and stop only when you're moving and all that kind of stuff. So it's a little, I remember yesterday it was a little choppy through here, so I'm not gonna talk as much. I'm gonna wait till we get up here a little bit so you guys don't miss anything. I got a couple stories for you today. A couple stories on questions that you guys had. I touched a little bit on it the last live stream as far as when I got T-boned, when I got hit from the side when that kid blew the yield. So I'll explain a little bit what happened there for the people that didn't hear it on the last one. But yeah, I'm waiting until we get up on the big road and I can just let it fly. So, but I don't want you guys to miss this. Like, this is the Bob choppy area through here, the Bob story. So you didn't hear me in the beginning of the live stream too. I got the Bob story clipped out of the 2-hour live stream, and I'm going to post that this weekend. Pretty good story about Bob, man. If you guys didn't hear any of it yet, if you're a new driver, yeah, you're going to want to hear that story about Bob. If you're an old driver, you would appreciate the story about Bob, put it that way. You already know what Bob knows, but yeah, it's a good one. So I'll clip that out. Or I clipped it out already. It's ready to go. I just got to do a little more editing on it, and I'll drop it into a long-term video on YouTube. Probably about 10 minutes, 15-minute long story about Bob. So and it's really not enough. That guy deserves a 2-hour story. So one day maybe. I'm down in Tuckahoe, Larmore, Ocean City, Atlantic County, down this way. This is actually Cape May County down here. So yeah, Cape May County down to southern tip of Jersey, not all the way down, about 20 miles north of the tip of Jersey. So yeah, gonna jump out on the big road here in a little bit. Maybe 3 or 4 miles till we hit the big road, the parkway. The green stamp, as the truckers call it. We'll be heading north, getting on at the 25-mile marker and heading up to 58 or 63 mile marker. Not sure exactly yet until I get closer. It's beautiful today. We still got a little bit of the Canadian fire haze, smoke haze that Canada blessed us with over the last 3 or 4 days. It's not nowhere near as bad as it was 2 days ago. If you watch the live stream, you can see the blue of the haze, like a bluish haze coming off there, you know, up in front of me the whole time in the live stream. So remember, guys, I don't have the screen on. I can't see who's talking to me or anything else. So if anybody jumps in and some of the regulars are in here, I gotta do moderators too, man. Let me know if you want to be a moderator, and when I jump on tonight, I'll click on you and I'll make you a moderator. This way you guys can kind of, I need a little hand with the chat. I feel terrible that I'm not reading it. I know you guys are in here trying to talk to me and ask me questions and stuff like that. So it's just not feasible for me to do that while I'm driving. I know people do it. I don't have any problem with them doing it. People can do whatever they want, man. As long as you're being safe and you're not affecting other people, then that's fine. But I personally, the letters are so small when I do have the screen on that I can barely see it anyway. So trying to drive and do that, you know, for me in particular, it just doesn't work, man. So kudos to the guys that can do it, pull it off, and you know, don't have any problems, man. God bless them. It's just not, it's not for me. All right, jumping up on the big road here. Just like I said, it'll be a 25-yard line. We'll be heading up to the 58-yard line or 63-yard line. Not sure until I get a little closer to see where they're at at the site. So. Some live stream waka on the 2-hour live stream too. I clipped some of them out too. So yeah, I got a busy weekend with you guys, putting some stuff together. So slacking on all my other pre-summer stuff. So, but it's worth it. Just trying to get this whole thing up and running and getting used to it and learning how to do things to try to make this, you know, the best possible experience for you guys. Yeah, so we're up on the big road now. Hopefully the stream, there are a couple spots where the stream bumps out on this road, but it's not, well, at least in the other one, it only lasted a little bit. So I'm hoping and praying that that's the way it goes today. And yeah, steaming north, 26 over 2-yard line. That story now. I hope the stream is pretty good. Like I said, I know there's a couple spots it jumps out here. I can't remember exactly where, but I guess that's not always the same from day to day either. But just another thing I'm learning. Brake lights up here for some reason, and nobody up in front. Got a rolling rock up here. Over here, so a little better view over this camper here. Nobody likes being behind a truck, can't see, right? Yeah, it looks like a roller. Is that a trooper? Well, it might be a little longer ride than I was thinking, folks. I think we got a rolling roadblock up there. So I didn't see anybody up in front of the bunch, but again, I might be wrong. That trailer up there doing a little waka. sang my toaster song on. I'd sing it now, but I'd probably get in trouble from YouTube and Buddy Holly. Crying out loud. Maybe if I don't sing it, maybe if I just talk it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen that video. That's right, you guys. I don't think I ever put that on YouTube. I don't think I ever put that on YouTube. It's on TikTok. But yeah, I was sitting in dead stop traffic. It was only one lane on this bridge, and I was sitting in dead stop traffic. They had it locked up or something. They were moving something across the road, so I was about a little bit further up right here. Yeah, and it was actually a video off my phone because I had my parking brake pulled. I was just sitting here locked up. So I took the phone and I put it off towards my right, which is Ocean City, and I sang a song. And all right, here I'll word it, but I won't sing it. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for that one. But I just had my phone up to my right hand, out the passenger window, and it was every day. It's getting closer, and then I started panning towards the traffic. You didn't see the traffic yet, but I said every day it's getting a little closer to taking a bath with my effing toaster. So that and just as I got to the effing toaster, you can see the traffic. So pretty funny stuff, but I don't know where I've heard that before. I mean, that is not Joey Whisper's original. There's not too much. Some of the stuff Joey Whisper's original, but a lot of the stuff I've heard, man, over the last 30 years out here, you know. So yeah, I'm just passing along. I saw a couple of comments about, you know, people saying how many sayings they got in their head because of me. Yeah, that's only because you maybe heard it through my mouth, but a lot of those sayings I heard from truck drivers over the years, you know, all over the South and the Southwest, and yeah, so pretty good stuff. But anyway, that video when I got hit in the side, I got T-boned at the shop right there in Manahawkin, 72. The guy came down at a shop right, was coming on to 72, and he blew the yield and he hit me right. The tag axle is the tire that's up on a dump truck or any truck that the tires up off the ground. The truck's got a switch, an air switch, which, you know, like when I'm loaded, like right now I'm loaded, I'm heavy, so I have that axle down, and it's running, gives me an extra set of brakes, gives me a little bit more stability, and it goes up and down with airbags. So I got to switch it here, and I'll hit the switch, drop it down. Back in the day, that tag axle used to be stationary. In other words, it didn't steer. So anytime a dump truck would go around a turn, if you're loaded, you pull that axle up, because otherwise it shreds it when you're turning sideways. And to tell you the truth, if it's raining, a lot of times it won't even let you turn, you just plow forward. So if you pull that drop axle up, it'll let you turn better. You won't waste the rubber on the tires, but you better be dropping that thing as soon as you turn. The DOT sitting right there, because I've gotten tickets for that, for pulling it up around a turn. DOT guys like, yeah, you can't pull it up around a turn. Not on the dump truck, actually. When I drove over the road, I had a spread axle flatbed, tractor trailer with a 48-foot flatbed on it, but the back of the flatbed where the axles were, they were spread out. So you could hit the button and pull up the back axle on the trailer. So yeah, you're in tight cities, like, you know, when I was in the Bronx in New York City and anything like that, trying to make a hard right turn, or, you know, even a left turn in some of those spots, it was really nice to hit the switch and pick up that back axle, because then the trailer would track on the front axle, which was like 10 feet forward of it. So it would make you be able to make turns a lot easier. When it worked, a lot of times the trailers, I never had the same trailer all the time, so I'd have one for a little bit and then drop and pick up another trailer. So, but anyway, going on, I was loaded in this truck. The drop axle was down, and I got slammed right into the side of the truck. He hit the drop axle square. Not square, a little bit of an angle. So when he hit my drop axle, he kind of careened into the guardrail. I kind of stuffed him in the guardrail. There's no place else for the car to go. And then, you know, ripped off basically the whole nose of the car. Front bumper, the balance, and the half of the fenders. It was a Kia. I'm pretty sure it was a Kia. It looks like a Beamer in the video, but it was a Kia. I'm pretty sure. Kia or a Hyundai. I think Kia. Anyway, so yeah, they hit me, and I proceeded to let a couple choice words go out. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it scared me. I definitely wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I know you're supposed to expect everything, but I run that past there, you know, sometimes 20 times a day, man. So I'm just used to it. You know, people coming to a yield. But anyway, there's no yield lane there, so he figured there was a yield lane there, like there is in a lot of places, and he just rolled right out. I just happened to be right there. He could not have looked, because he would have never pulled out if he looked, man. He just would have saw this big red truck coming. So anyway, the only damage to the truck I had was the lug nut covers. I got these chrome lug nut covers on 10 lug nuts there. He knocked all of them off but one. So they were all over the road. And then you had the chrome center cap of my drop axle. He broke that. But that was it, man. I thought that was it anyway. Until you watch some of the other videos of the truck shaking so violently back and forth. I have one video where it happens 3 times. You go back almost to the beginning of when I started posting on YouTube again. It's about 2 months ago, 3 months ago video. Probably about 60, 70 videos back, because I think I have 80 something on it. You'll see the shaking video. It's pretty violent, man. Like, it's crazy, and I didn't know what it was. I never had a truck with a drop axle that actually, it's a steerable drop axle. So that drop axle, when you go around a turn, you don't have to lift it up. It actually turns with the truck. It's not connected to the steering wheel though. It just turns as the pressure is going one way or the other, and it has these stabilizers, steering stabilizers. They're kind of like shocks that go on an angle that stabilizes the steering mechanism of that axle. So what happened when I got tagged from the side like that, T-bone there, it tweaked one of those axle brackets, or one of the stabilizer brackets, but not much. It just twisted it a little bit. My eye and looking at it, because I got back to the shop after I got hit, and the mechanic and I went over it, you know, pretty good, and we didn't see anything wrong. And basically, a lot of these trucking companies, man, yeah, you don't see nothing wrong, you run it until it until it doesn't. What's wrong, you can't figure it out, man. You gotta figure it out some way. The only way to make it figure it out is to make it do it. Well, then that's it. So it happened a couple times after that. We ordered the second time it happened, we basically ordered the parts just to get new ones anyway, just to make sure that's what it was. I actually put it on TikTok, and I had so many replies saying, it's a steering stabilizer. At that point, we knew what it was, but when it first happened, I didn't know. And in the video, you can hear me. I'm like, yeah, violent. Eyes are off. The new one. Without, it was just enough, man. The old that, and I haven't had a problem since. So that's the story with that. When I got hit, I rolled up, like I said, with some choice words, took a big deep breath, threw the brakes on, and I ran back to see. I didn't know what I was going to see when I got back there, man. It all happened pretty quick, and I know I was loaded, and I also know that not too many times you're going to hit something like this, and it's not going to be a problem, or it's not going to be a big deal. But I was pretty happy when I got back there. At least nobody was hurt. There was no blood. There was no broken bones, nothing like that. It was a mother and her son. The son was driving, probably say in his 20s. Yeah, just didn't look. He was very apologetic to me. When I got back there, I pretty much jumped out of the truck, called 911, ran back there. Ran. I don't run like I used to run, so maybe it was a trucker job. I tried to get back there as quick as I can. I was there, told them, tried to kind of decipher and direct the traffic around it right there. You know, time of day at 4 o'clock, it's, you know, chaos. So I was just trying to direct the traffic around until the cops came. And they didn't want to get out of the car. My mother couldn't get out of the car. She was stuck right against the guardrail and couldn't open the door. But the son, he didn't want to get out of the car. He was a little shooken up, obviously. But, you know, good people, just made a mistake, man. And just thank God I didn't. Thank God it wasn't. They didn't get there about 2 seconds earlier, because there would have been no place for me to go, and I wasn't stopping. So, yeah, it actually turned out the best it could possibly be. No charges against me with the police. I obviously got the dash cam. Didn't even have to show them. There were plenty of witnesses that saw it. I know a lot of the local cops too. Didn't actually know the 2 guys that showed up, but they know the truck. They know the company. This company's been in that area for 50 years. So everything kind of worked out good. No injuries. Everybody was, the car was probably took the brunt of it. And once I got my truck fixed with that one stabilizer, man, it was no problem whatsoever. So actually, you know, the best case scenario, I think, out of something like that, you know, it came. So besides him actually stopping at the when there's traffic. So that's that story, man. I hope you guys, some of the people that were asking that, hopefully you got to see it. If not, hopefully they'll watch this back sometime and they'll get the info. So if you're just jumping in here, I'm heading northbound on the GSP, Garden State Parkway, New Jersey. I'm at the 39 yard line now, rolling up to probably 58 or 63. I gotta give a call when I get close to see what's going on with that. So, hope you guys are enjoying the ride. It's a beautiful day in New Jersey right now, 70 degrees. We still have some of the Canadian gift that they gave us, the smoke fog here, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. At least in this section. I don't know about North Jersey, man. We had a little bit of a wind change in direction, and that's all it took, man, for it to get it a lot better around here. Wednesday, you couldn't even breathe. My eyes were burning. It was terrible. So hopefully Canada got that stuff squared away up there, or at least under control. I haven't been keeping it too much of a close eye on it. But yeah, I hope they got their stuff squared away for sure. It's a mess. I had the radio on, I was singing along, it was a good time. But with the copyright stuff on YouTube, I can't do that no more, so got a pretty good tongue lashing from them about that. So yeah, you guys are stuck with listening to my mouth for the next few minutes if you're hanging in here. So I appreciate it if you are. It's a nice day for a ride, man. Just act like you're sitting right in the seat next to me, and I feel like I'm not driving by myself today. I really never do with you animals out here in your own cars. Get a chance, check out the video, the short that I put on this morning. I clipped it out of the live stream, the last live stream. If you were on there, you'll definitely remember that part. It's a pretty good part. I was actually happy to get something going on in a live stream because you guys tuning in to see all my shorts, and I don't know if you follow me on TikTok or not either, but you see them, it's all basically the same thing. I'll post a little longer ones on TikTok only because I can. They let you, go up to 10 minutes if you want, but sometimes 1 minute's not enough, man. Some of the videos need a little bit more explanation. Where you guys are like, you just drove away from that? I had to cut the video off, man. Just video doesn't stop it. So yeah, that's the deal with that. Only 1 minute shorts. It's kind of tough. I mean, I like the shorts, pretty cool. It's what really made the difference with my subscribers and everything on YouTube for sure. But obviously, as you can tell, I don't mind talking. Sometimes 1 minute's not enough, you know. I like putting 3 or 4 clips together and making them, you know, bang, bang, bang right to each other. Try to make it not where there's any kind of dead time in the clip, especially in a minute video. Dead time, that just leads to people just scrolling to something else. I try to keep it lively through the shorts, but you know, sometimes I got a really good video that's like 47 seconds long. I mean, there's not much room to put anything else with it, and you know, it might be a little slow through the video, but there's good stuff in the beginning, good stuff at the middle, and good stuff at the end. So I really don't want to clip it out or do that. So yeah, I got to try to do some more longer term videos on YouTube for sure. Got a lot of comments, people that don't watch shorts, and I don't know if it's because they're on a computer and the screen's, you know, skinny that way and all that. So yeah, trying to give everybody a little bit of taste of what staring down the spine of a 389 looks like, right? I take a day off. I never take days off, so this screwed me all up taking a day off yesterday. Yeah, the love from across the pond. I had people from Tel Aviv. I had people from Romania. I had people from Poland. I had people from Netherlands. I had people from Germany, Australia, a bunch more. Sorry if I missed, because I was just many people that watch me from across the pond, man. That's awesome. I think that's great. So thank you so much. I can order the shirts off of the Waka Waka shirts from my merch link. Oh, when you're overseas, and that I'm not sure if it's shipped. I use Teespring, which is just a creator hub for that kind of stuff. It's just, you know, working a full-time job and then trying to do all these other videos, and then the wife, the kids, and everybody do my normal family stuff. It's yeah, a little tougher that way. So but I'm doing this all that. Yeah, I don't know if you guys think like I pay these people to do that kind of stuff, but I was getting near doing something like that. Maybe I get one of my friends out here and run a line a little bit, because of all the live streams, I wasn't getting any Waka Waka making a fool of me. All these Pac-Mans acting like I'm making this stuff up. So yeah, this guy's, I can see he's looking down on his phone. He's not paying attention. You got a text message or something going on there? Alright. Do whatever the hell you want behind me, man, but I appreciate it. If you roll next to me like that, you keep your eyes on the road. Yeah, look at that little plane coming over. Little crop duster. Not dusting crops here, that's probably a mosquito. This is, see here in a couple seconds we get up around to the Mullica here. This is the bay. So he's probably spraying for the mosquitoes, I would imagine. Them damn skeeters. Bill Gates skeeters. Don't want none of them. Yesterday I got a couple calls on while I was rolling with the live stream, so don't know how that works yet. but I do got to make a phone call here off my Bluetooth in a minute here. So if it jumps out or if it disconnects from the live stream, I apologize. But this is the only way for me to figure this out if it works or not. So yeah, I might have to try to do that in a second here. This is the Mullica River here, going over at the 49 yardstick. Call Steve-O. This guy cracks me up every time I call him. He answers, "Hey, MRF." What's happening? You ready for me? Not for now. I got river on. I'm coming. I just crossed the Mullica. You not ready? I'll go to the shop with it in a bit. Roger. Okay. Alright, I'll call you in a little bit. Right there. Alright, I don't know if you guys are still connected. I'm not going to be able to see if you are. In a second. Yeah, I'm not sure if that, we can pop it on and see. Sure if you guys are still in here or not. See if I can at least pop the screen. Oh, it still looks like it's moving. Wow, that worked, huh? All right. Oh, that's it. I'm live streaming all day now. If I can get phone calls from the boss. All right. It's going to be an 8-hour live stream, right? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, this is where the action happened yesterday. Check out the short that I put on this morning when you get done here. Or check it out now if you want. Pretty funny. I got a little frightened. Seemed like he got a little frightened. Yeah, and then I had another couple miles up the road. I had a Massachusetts guy. I posted that one actually on TikTok this morning. Like 3 clips, but one of the middle clips was the Massachusetts guy that very nice to me yesterday up here. So yeah, I actually put a good people video out this morning on TikTok. It's too long to put on the shorts, so I'll include that in my weekly recap for YouTube. You guys get a chance to see that too. Man, what a difference today is compared to Wednesday, man. I see that tower up ahead. I don't know if you guys can see it right above the sign there. Couldn't even see the whole upper half of that tower with the smoke fog that we had from our wonderful northern neighbors, the Canadians. I love you guys up there too. I got a lot of subscribers, followers from TikTok up there, subscribers on YouTube up there. What up, bud? I was over the road. I was there. I was in Canada 5 or 6 different times, and I love you guys up there in Canada, man. You didn't seem to like me too much. Especially over in Quebec. Quebec, they didn't like Joey Whispers in Quebec at all. And I don't know, it's because I spoke English. It was all French speakers, but yeah, they just did not like me. So, but when I was in Montreal and Toronto, had a blast, man. You guys, there's some good dudes up there, good truckers up there too, man, for sure. And bad truckers, I'm sure, just like everywhere else. But man, there's some good dudes up there. Met a lot of you guys in the States when you were down. You know, you walk into a truck stop at night sometimes, and you know, you go in to sit down and eat dinner by yourself, and there's 18 other guys sitting down and eating by themselves. So, you know, sometimes you get a good conversation strike up. Sometimes you don't want anything to do with it. But it's I met some of you guys in some beautiful trucks, man. Some of you owner-operators coming out of Canada are just Love you guys, man. You gotta keep your stuff tight, always clean. Yeah, I wish I could remember the name of the guy that I had to do my reset in Maryland with. We were sitting at a restaurant in Maryland, at one of the truck stops in Maryland, and this guy was a cool cat, man. Like, this guy had some money too. He had 7 trucks, and he parked right next to me. That's how I started talking to him as we were walking in, and man, what a beautiful slam peak. I don't know, 8-10 inch stacks all the way to heaven, and this thing was beautiful. And he's like, yeah, I got 6 or 7. I got 6 or 7 of my best friends are driving for him. I guess you don't let him. He's out his phone, shows me pictures. His truck was the worst one out of them all. He had beautiful trucks, man. So God bless that guy. I hope he made some good money. He had to have some money coming in to have that kind of equipment, but yeah, it's fun when you're driving around in nice stuff, man. I mean, some people don't care. I get it. It's a job. It's a truck. You know, it's just a truck, man. Nothing gets my goat more. You see a beautiful Pete like this, it's filthy, dirty, you know, broken stuff on it. Nobody gives it any love or any attention. It just say, yeah, it's just a truck. Every truck show for Joey Whispers. Oh, we got about 2 more miles, so I'll hop off the big road up here at the 58 yard line here, and I'm gonna run over to the shop, dump this off, and might have to shut the stream down there. It all depends on what I gotta do, if I gotta jump in a machine or something, or talk to the boss and see what he's got planned. Drove my truck yesterday. Oh, and anybody that might have waved and flashed the lights and swerved at me yesterday, it wasn't me. You know, the boss was in the truck yesterday, so I made him aware. I said, some people out there that know Joey Whispers, man, so just be careful. Pay attention. He's a good dude. We've been best friends for 45 years, me and my boss, so yeah. Nothing much tighter than that, besides blood, right there. So he's a good dude. Treats me very well. Put me in a nice truck. Yeah, I can't complain. It is out today compared to the other day. If you were in here on the last stream, it's pretty dreary, pretty smoky. So yeah, this is a little better. Transmission, automatic. Automatic, you're a wussy. Yeah. Alright, I'll be a wussy. I love the automatic, man. It's Allison's. Awesome automatic transmission. And it 550 horsepower of the X15 on her either. We got it turned up a little bit. It ain't nothing crazy, but jumped off here and then off the big road here. We're at Little Lake Harbor now. Gonna head over to the shop and dump this load off here and see what else I got going. It's Friday. Hopefully I don't have to go over to Long Beach Island too much today. Traffic's 10:04, or actually, yeah, 10:04 here in New Jersey, on Friday, is it the 8th? No, today's the 9th. Excuse me, Mr. School Bus. I see you back down a little bit. Let me make that. Appreciate it. I don't know if you guys can see how pretty that hood looks right now. Man, you get the reflection off that, the trees, and I'm looking at the road, guys. I'm not just staring at my hood. Trust me. But yeah, when she's clean, man, ain't nothing like it. About time out, dude. Have a message out to a local guy. Hopefully he gets back to me. On TikTok. I'm sure he subscribes to me on YouTube now, but guy does really nice work. I've seen some of his stuff, so trying to get him to polish up the big red dog here and make her all pretty for the summer. What a difference when the tanks and everything done. The one actually, two Memorial days ago, yes, this is 19, so 2 years ago, 21, I did the whole front and shined it all up, got it to her. What a difference. I'm an old man now, my shoulders just don't have to, that beat me up a little bit doing that, so trying to pay somebody to come in and press this, make it look. That band you see, the whole front gets done, all the tanks are done, get done. Pretty good. It's time. It needs it. It's not cheap either. I understand that, but if I take care of it and try to keep it clean and get some polish, some wax on the polished stuff. Trying to get her pretty. Seems like a couple you got out here. So, yeah, you got to make her look pretty. Got to make her look pretty for the people. Homestead is right down that road right there, not too far. So yeah, this is my commute to work basically. I can make it in like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I got a rough commute. There's actually a house to my left for sale, and I told the wife, I said, look, we sell our house, we get that house, I'll only have a minute ride instead of a minute and a half. And she smacked me. Yeah, she did. She's not afraid. Nothing violent, but she's not afraid. Maybe she's got a 20-minute ride to work, so doesn't make her happy when I push that in her face a little bit. I was talking to her last night, saying how you guys want to have somebody ride with me to read the chat. I'm all for that, man. If I can figure out something that'll work, somebody that'll put up with me for 8 hours. When I live stream, but I asked her last night, I said, hey, they want you to ride with me this summer. She's a teacher, so she'll be off in another week, and they want you to ride with me this summer and read the chats. She just gave me this look, man. Wish I could have got a picture of that. No, she wouldn't have been too happy if I showed you that. But anyway, I'll get her out here, man. I'll get her out here and try to read the chats one day. She's not as interested in what I got going on with this this YouTube and TikTok stuff as I am. Obviously, she's got her life too with teaching. She's an art teacher. She loves her kids, and she a lot of work towards the end of the year with art shows and this, that, and the other thing. She goes. What actually was had a reward show for her last night. So yeah, so I'll try to get her out in the truck sometime over the summer, and then we can go from there. I can actually answer this call. Yo, T, what's happening? I'm just getting back to the yard with a load of river, and I will head your way. Where are you at again? On 5th Street? 6th Street, okay. 6th Street, Oceanside, Beach Haven. Okay. I'm gonna dump this load and I'll be right out there. Well, we'll be right out there. You know, all depends upon the traffic, but I'll be there eventually. Yeah, about an hour probably, yeah. Alright, man, I'll see you a little bit. Alright, see you. Well, it looks like we got a ride to Beach Haven. You guys want to take a ride? Yeah, this is our yard here. This is the roll-off, a couple of the roll-off trucks, the other dump truck we got here. I'm going to dump this stone in this bin here, and we're going to turn and burn. We're going out to Beach Haven so we can get my I can get a load of concrete. Doing a demolition out there on a house right now, so they're about ready for to get the foundation, and they usually call me at the end after they crush it all up and send it out in containers. They usually call me to come get the concrete out of there. Me and the other R model dump truck we got in here. So yeah. Tarp off here. Away we go. My favorite part coming up. The old gate slam every time. Just jumping in. I don't have the chat screen on. I do apologize while I'm working or driving or moving. Not usually looking at that, obviously. I know some people do it. Good for them. That's great. But it's not going to be me. You little slammy slam. There she is. Alright, my body down. Shut that annoying beep 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 off for you guys. Roll over here. Back on up. Go clean my wheels and clean my sill with the stones, and after I dump, sometimes my rear axle likes to collect some of that stuff. So I get that out so it doesn't scratch more of the wheels than it needs to. And we're gonna get rolling right on out of here, guys. Alright, lock my gate. Go out and clean my sill. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Just gonna clean my cell, and then we're going for a ride to Beach Haven, Long Beach Island, baby. Waka waka waka. You know there'll be some waka wakas in that one. Well, we'll see anyway. I don't want to boost you all up and then that not happen. All right, folks. I'm gonna hop out and clean my cell real quick. I'll be right back. Waka waka waka. here a little bit, make sure I knew what the plan was here. So sorry about that. Hold up. Take a quick look right here. No more than 10. Let me borrow that. He's cleaning something. Also said he chat isn't on. He can work without distractions. Smart move on his part. Thank you, Christmas child, for letting them know. You guys, yeah, just let the other people know when they're asking questions, man, that I have my chat off. And yeah, honk please. Yeah, I honk in the yard. My my old man, the old man bullets come out and wring my neck. But yeah, I'll honk when I get out on the road here. Joey, I heard there was a Jake video. I can't seem to find it. There's a Jake video, but it's on TikTok, and it's not. It was a sound. This truck is a 2019. They don't have the. It's still under some warranty, so they won't let me throw a dual 8-inch stack straight pipe thing on this truck just yet. It's coming. You guys keep donating. I'm putting straight pipes on this thing. But no, I didn't say that to try to get some donations. No, it's a company truck, so you know, it's not the way I would have it. You know, this thing would have 10-inch stacks and slam to the ground, and you know, you really can't do that with a dump truck. But if I had the tractor that I want, yeah, that's what it would be. So everybody laughs and they're like, you know, you keep this stuff up on YouTube, man, you'd be able to retire soon. You know, then what do I do? Well, then I'll buy my own truck and I just drive around and make fun of people, I guess. No, but yeah, this is there's no Jake. The Jake on this one's pretty quiet. That's why I like running the low boy once in a while. That's a 1989 P378 with a Cat 3906 manual motor in it, and that thing's turned up to the bejesus. And yeah, pulling a 245 excavator or anything like that around something that's, you know, pretty heavy. It's nice having that steam, that power. So, but that's an 8-speed in there, and that's got a pretty nice Jake. It's a straight pipe, but it's one pipe. It's a one-pipe Pete. I keep trying to. I'm nudging my best friend, the boss here, to try to put dual stacks on that thing and really let it scream what it's capable of. But you know, not everybody's a full-blown trucker, and they like it being quiet, and nice, and not bothering the neighbors and all that. And Joey Whisper wants them rolling, you know. So yeah, so every time I get in that thing, I let her sing a little bit. I don't usually bring the camera in there with me when I go, but I've had so many requests to do that, or when I do go in it, you know, to take it with, so you can hear the Jake a little bit and all that. Yeah, here comes one of my buddies, Frankie. Frankie, the old red dump truck. He's a good guy. Good morning, Frank. You don't usually have his radio on, but once in a while he'll yell back at me. The horn. I always forget the horn. Here's the horn. Ready for the horn? There you go. This guy's working on that site all waved. That's funny shit. Stuff. Oops, careful. Curse on YouTube. So here we're Route 9 North right now. Eagleswood Township. Staffordville, Eagleswood Township. So yeah, heading north on 9 now. We're gonna Bud Light truck. Oh, that poor guy. I feel bad for that guy driving that truck right now. Oh, God bless him. Anyway, yeah, heading heading north on 9. Here's the little deli I love to go to here, and a couple people are like, I don't know what deli on Route 9 you're talking about. This is the Gourmet Deli here. A little place on the right here. Awesome food, man. Great catering. Great all the time. Usually I pull across the street there when I'm heading southbound on 9, and I go there almost every day probably. So I usually yell my order out while I'm waiting for the cars to cross. That nice roast beef and provolone on a round roll. Yeah, that's my stuff. So yeah, they always have really good food there. But a lot of people don't even know it's a deli. They drive right by it. But if you're in this area, stop in there and see Karen. She's a great owner of that place. Her and Scott, they do really good there. And you try to go through at lunchtime, it's kind of hard to get in there. So many people. So yeah, heading north on 9. Sorry, I jump all over the place. My brain's broke, man. I apologize, everybody. But I'll start saying one thing, and I'll see something else, and I'll say, yeah, I'm like like a dog, you know. Sees something else, and just goes running right to that. Attention span sometimes goes crazy. I just have so many things I want to tell you. But yeah, heading north on 9 now. Coming into Manahawkin here. We're going to jump on the old eastbound 72 and do the old eastbound and down. Just not loaded up and trucking yet. I'm empty right now, heading out there empty, which that's what I had to check with the boss. He doesn't like me going anywhere empty. If I can bring a load with me, make it worth money going one way and money coming back, that's how you make money. So he's pretty strict about that. So I gotta like pull his teeth to try to roll out there empty if he doesn't have anything to go. So, but it's Friday. Nobody ordered anything out that way. So I'm heading out empty to get some concrete from the demo we were at. So when I get out there and he starts loading me, if you guys want to chat a little bit, I'll be able to see the screen and chat with you a little bit. It's going to be about, it all depends upon the traffic right now. I can look up straight ahead and I see the traffic's moving on 72. In another month from now, that'll be locked up today. Friday's going over to the resort area. If you don't know where I'm at, I'm in New Jersey. I'm on the beach, along the beach, in a resort, kind of a resort, not right here, but where I'm headed. It's a total resort, 18-mile long barrier island. A lot of houses over there, a lot of rentals, a lot of vacation places. So we get people from upstate New York, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania, all want to come to Long Beach Island here. So it gets pretty crazy. It's very expensive to rent a house for the week over there. Some of the places on the ocean get $15,000 to $20,000 a week for a rental. But yeah, it gets a little crazy come Friday. Actually, come Thursday, you guys will see. You hang around and follow me through the summer, or you know, you're subscribed and all, and you'll see my videos through the summer. How it'll start getting really busy. If you've been with me for a while, you've seen a lot of videos of me going over to the island. So you're going to see, you know, it's when the traffic starts getting more. You know, there was a lot of traffic construction actually. They were doing the roads over there, so that had some traffic and some zipper merges on my videos and stuff like that. But most of that stuff's buttoned up now, at least for the summer. And they'll probably start again that in the fall. They still have a lot of pipe work and everything to do on that island. So. But yeah, if you've been in here for a little bit and you see anybody else jumping in and answering questions, just let them know. I'm not looking at the chat. I don't have the screen on even when I'm driving at all. Don't need that. Don't need that issue. So I know I was on a live the other day, and guy works at the Kia Motor. I can't remember his name, but he worked at the Kia Motors. Yeah, you on live? You went right by, man. So yeah, if you're looking, what's up, man? What's up? I'm just passing by the Kia now. So I do read your chats at night. I'll watch it back, and I try to remember some of the questions you guys have. And I don't do really well with that, but I do try. I give it the effort. But why I have so many videos and so much content, you know, Jersey drivers are Jersey drivers. There's plenty of content just that alone. But you start coming to a resort area like this, like where I'm going right now, and 50 to 60% of the people on the road at this time have no idea where they're going, never been there, and don't care. So it's basically, it's pretty cut and dry how the roads are. They're all horizontal and parallel. There's not many turns. It's a pretty much a grid. So if you miss your turn, you you're gonna go 100 feet to the next block and make that turn and then come back to your turn. You do that everywhere over there. So, but no, somebody wants to go to 19th Street, they'll lock it up, spin it sideways, whatever they got to do to get to 19th Street. Meanwhile, 20th Street's right there, and all you got to do is make a right, then make another right, make another right, and there you go. But nobody realizes that. They just figure I'm on vacation. I don't know where I'm going. I don't give a shit about anybody else around here, or I don't care about anybody else around here, so I'm just gonna yak and go over the 3 lanes or lock the brakes up in front of a big, pretty red Peterbilt and make my turn. So yeah, we'll see plenty of that this summer for sure. It's already the volume starting to pick up here. School's not even out yet, man. Once school gets out, once you get to like June 15th, June 20th, somewhere in there, yeah, that's when you start seeing all the knuckleheads coming down here. All the license plates from all different places. And yeah, I a lot of times I'll call cars by their license plates or by the name of the car. I saw some people saying that they do the same thing and crack them up hearing somebody else do it too, but I don't know what else to call them. I mean, I got plenty of names for them, but yeah, I just do that. I'm always looking at their plates, man. Like I said, I'm empty right now, heading out to Long Beach Island. About to go over the bridge here in a little bit. It's a favorite place to a lot of people, man. A lot of people grew up vacationing down here. I see a lot of those comments. They like seeing the videos that I do because they can see, you know, they haven't been down here in a while or anything. They can see what's going on. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Come on, lady, you're sleeping. I would have just jumped over there if you were to sleep right now. Breakfast, that's probably why I just slowed down. See, I just ate that line pretty hard there. Well, if you saw the bump that I straddled, man, probably would have shook the camera right off the mount if I hit it square. So you're gonna see me doing a lot of that when we get over the island here, man. This boulevard is horribly bumpy spots, some really bad spots. So you'll see me tic-tac back and forth from left lane to right lane. It's a 4 lane with a center turning lane. So you'll see me tic-tac back and forth because you're supposed to drive right, fast, left type thing. Nobody follows that on the island besides me and I think 3 other guys in the whole world. But yeah, there's some manholes that are really deep. There's a couple really good potholes, and there's just like these dips. They're crazy dips where the cross streets. There it is, beautiful Long Beach Island, everybody. This is right, it's actually one big sand island, so it's constantly changing, and it just wreaks havoc on the roads, man. Where you get sinkholes and just sink the road just sinking in spots. So you know, here I come rolling along at 35, 40. All of a sudden it'll throw me right out of the seat. So yeah, I'm pretty lucky driving a truck with airbags now. All those trucks you just saw in the yard, except for the one little Pete roll off, but the other roll offs, I used to drive one of the roll offs there. It's actually not there right now, but another guy's has it. But that's where what I started driving when I first came to this company after I got off the road. But yeah, jumped in a dump truck. I think I drove roll off for about 5 or 6 years, and I've been in a dump truck ever since. So been with them 10 or 12 years. This stretch, I was with them, with this company back when I was 17. Matter of fact, the old man whose birthday was yesterday, or no, 2 days ago, on the live stream, I was saying that was his birthday. He's the one who taught me how to drive, float gears, shift without the clutch, in other words. So, and I learned he gave me one really good tip about driving these things without the clutch. All right, now this truck is an automatic, but that's when I was 16, 17, they had a pit that they ran dirt out of, and the pit was huge, and at the bottom of the pit was where they were getting the dirt, and then they'd have to drive it all the way out. Well, that didn't work real good when you had to run 20, 30 loads to a place. So he used to just put me in there in the summer, you know, give me the keys to the truck. He taught me how to drive stick without using the clutch. You use the clutch to start, and you use the clutch when you come to a stop. You know, throw it neutral or whatever. But like I said, the one tip that he gave me that changed how I drove the truck with a clutch. This is for all the new drivers out there too. He says, I taught you how to do this, and I've watched you do it the right way. So if I ever see you using that clutch, I'm gonna break your leg. So yeah, that worked, man. Never used the clutch except for starting, and that was it. So yeah, he taught me well. Not much of an option there. All right, we're on the boulevard heading southbound here. A lot of parking. This is Ship Bottom. Beautiful shore town. Right when you come on Long Beach Island here, it's the first town you hit. It goes a little bit the north way, but more south here. Then you have Surf City and Long Beach Township and Beach Haven and Holgate, Barnegat Light. It's all little townships, actually within some of the Long Beach Township. But yeah, this right up here is where I had the one reveal video of the truck. One of the cops were actually videoing me coming, and I was videoing him at the same time. I had that video on, so yeah, check that out. It's a ways back if you haven't seen it. Actually right up here where they built this new municipal building, Ship Bottom. But he was raising the cones, and I was coming the other way. He's a pretty cool dude. I went to school with him. And, we grew up together. Pretty good friends for a long time. So that's why you'll see him doing the arm pump. And, you know, not all cops do that, but he's got an air horn underneath his bar. He's got a nice bar in the back of his house by his pool. He's got a full-blown air horn with a little tank right behind his bar. He loves the air horn so much. So that's Ronnie, good buddy of mine. You'll see in the videos, I'm like, Ronnie! He's a good dude. You'll see the GoPro's got an anti-shake mechanism on it, so you don't really get to see how much the truck gets thrown around on, you know, a lot of these bumps and stuff. So it's yeah, it's pretty bumpy. If anybody's just jumping in, we're heading southbound on Long Beach Boulevard here. Just getting ready to leave Ship Bottom here, and then next light up there will be Long Beach Township. That starts Long Beach Township, and that's what a lot of the area of the island is listed under Long Beach Township, but they have these sections within it. So and away we go. With the Cummins X15. Got 550 horse in the automatic. When I'm empty, this truck is a really big pickup. I mean, it goes fine. I'll pull up to the lights like that, and I'll look behind me. Everybody that's behind me jumps into the other lane, you know, because it's a truck. then the guy in the fast lane sleeping, or he's on his phone, the light turns green. There goes Joey Whispers right down the road. I just walk away from him, you know. So yeah, trucks came a long way, man. Long way. South. These numbers go up as we go down, which yeah, that's what I was saying. Everything is pretty much a grid over here, man. So you miss your street, you don't gotta go far to the next one. And all these traffic lights they just turned on right before Memorial Day weekend too. They have them off all winter. So yeah, I can make it from the shop down to Beach Haven in the winter in you know, a little less than 20 minutes. Now it takes closer to 40 with the traffic lights, the amount of traffic. So I hope my stream's still going. I don't have my screen on, guys, if you're asking questions, but I did stream on LBI before, and it seemed like it was a pretty decent stream the whole time. I know it does get a little funky when I get down to Beach Haven, and that's where I actually have to get loaded at, so I'll check it when I get there. If it's really bad when I get there, I'll just shut it down. But hopefully I get a chance to chat with you guys a little bit when I get there. It'll take them a little bit to load me, you know, 10-15 minutes or so, and I'll be able to talk with you guys a little bit. Here comes one of our roll-offs the other way. He's probably coming from that demo there. So what's up? Bikes are truckers' nemesis. I don't mind them, man, when they do what they're supposed to do, but a lot of them do not do what they're supposed to do, man. I mean, not even close. Some of them. Beautiful day here in Long Beach Island.